Recording.
All right. Yeah, so basically I was exposed to Nix at work. Part of the company uses it for some dependency management stuff. And
Glad to hear. Which
yeah,
company uses Nix, please?
it's Woven by Toyota is the name of the
Woven
company.
by Toyota. Okay.
Yeah. So it's um a Toyota group company, which is a thing you can look up, but basically Toyota being this large conglomerate, they have companies all over the world, and we are one of them. Um, So yeah, there's a part of the company that uses Nix. I guess you'd say it in a somewhat public way, in the sense that people who use an internal tool to use it correctly need to be aware they are using Nix. And then there's other use cases where people have no idea they're using Nix, but it's under the hood, um, and they're just kind of pure users. But I would say in general, the use of it is very unsophisticated, and not widely adopted. So. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so prior to that, I was a Gen 2 user. At some point, I installed NixOS on my laptop and then on my desktop. Um, and I had made various attempts to kind of share configuration over the years, but basically never landed on something that worked, and then ran out of time, and um, you know, uh, didn't have a setup that worked very well across machines. Primarily, like looking to get my editor and sort of shell environment uniform across devices. So I'm sure you've never heard this before.
How far did you get?
Um, let's see. Well, I have, uh,
How about this?
yeah,
Perhaps best use of our time is you share screen and show me where you're stuck.
sure,
What, like, pick one problem.
sure.
Or if you think otherwise, let me know, because maybe sometimes.
So let's see. Where am I at right now? I am at, um, I think my
Yes.
current setup is that, um, I have a home manager set up on this machine. And so this is on NixOS. This is my laptop.
Uh-huh.
And so I have a home manager setup that I think I used the Flake standalone install steps.
Uh-huh.
And it's completely orthogonal to my setup at work, which is a Ubuntu machine that I have Nix, installed as a command line utility, and then also have Home Manager set up on that machine. So I guess a simple, maybe simple is maybe subjective, but a good thing that would be great to get out of today's session would be I have the same Nix configuration on both machines, at least for, I don't know, the shell and say NeoVim. Um, if nothing else, that would be like a win. Um,
You have two different home managers,
yeah,
home manager
exactly.
configurations that share nothing at the moment.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Um,
And there's no
yeah.
NixOS involved at the
Um,
moment.
so technically,
Oh, this
that's
is NixOS,
yeah.
but orthogonal home manager. Okay.
This is NixOS here, but my like system NixOS installation is
Mm-hmm.
completely decoupled from my home manager. I haven't touched anything in the
Got it.
let's see, yeah, so I haven't touched anything over there, but that's still the active configuration.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess like getting a configuration, I guess, yeah, capturing my existing NixOS and maybe the home manager setup that I have on this machine right now and placing that sort of in a set of Nix files that represent, like, they could recreate the same exact setup that I have on this machine.
Hmm.
Uh, and then being able to take I guess the home manager portion of that and use that on my work machine that is Ubuntu.
Right.
That would be, that would like at least get me to the point where I would know, like, okay, I can update these, these files, and I'll be able to share that configuration across devices easily.
Hmm. Ideally, you'd end up with a single Git repo with all configurations, whether they're NixOS or Home Manager,
Yeah,
inside.
yeah, that would be the goal, I
Okay.
think.
So
So
whatever progress we manage to make towards that in this session would be good.
yeah, I think so. I mean, do you think that's a reasonable goal for whatever remains of our time?
I don't know. That really depends on how much I will teach you, because there are
Sure.
steps along the way.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Um, that sounds good to me. Yeah, I guess before we get into it, I should mention I did take um, what's the name of it? Yasek's class through his company last summer. I want to say it was in July. But I
In company or online?
Yeah,
I
the
mean, the,
Nix Academy course, like a 1 week course.
right.
So I think the issue is, like, it was, I had to do it while I was partially working, and I was so I'm slightly distracted during the
Hmm.
online session, but I was present for the entire time. And then I just haven't directly
Okay.
used much of that stuff, so I'm kind of rusty,
Yeah.
and it's been a while.
No worries.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we don't have currently have any Git repo for this, do we?
Actually, yeah, I just started a empty Git repo, figuring that this would be a decent, starting point on this machine. And at some point,
Hmm.
I can push this up to public GitHub and then fetch it from my
Hmm.
other machine, and you know, I share a different screen and then see how that goes.
Okay. Tiny tip. I like calling these kinds of repositories infra. It's a cute
Okay.
little name that I picked up.
Yeah, I saw that. So let me make a GitHub repo called
Do you
infra.
have the GitHub CLI?
Yeah, I might actually.
I can tell you the commands for,
I don't actually. Let
you
me
know,
see if I can.
can,
Um, I can put it in here. I think it's,
there's a programs entry for it.
this should work too. Yeah. Or
It should work, yeah. The configuration will be imperative, but there's not much configuration for this
yeah, I
CLI.
think I have to, like, auth and then, okay. Okay. So
GH auth login.
it's weird. Hmm. Okay, I think I should be in business. Just a second here. Okay. According to that page, I am all set. And
Try pressing enter here in the terminal.
yeah, so I did that and I went through the steps and hang on a sec. Is there a way to, okay, I'll try again, but it's,
Why try again?
well, I don't know. Is there a way to detect if I've,
Look, it told you authentication complete.
sorry, I missed that. Where does it say that? Oh yeah, I see it. Got it.
But it did try to configure your Git, which might not be
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, good point.
Let's try.
Okay, let's see. So yeah, so I'm not super familiar with
I think you
all the
can do
data.
something like look into gh repo create.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think there's an additional flag you might want to do.
Okay.
You cancel this invocation.
Sure.
Try something like help flag. Repo create and then the help flag. Because here,
Template.
source,
Ah, okay.
you do
Got it.
something like source dot.
Yeah. Uh,
You need to specify public or private.
oh, that was easy.
Cool.
Okay. Yep. That repo's there. Okay. Yeah. So,
How about, are you, here's the next step I would recommend. Have you heard of flake file?
yes. Yeah.
Do you want to use that?
Yes. I've read enough to understand there's some controversy there, but I'm okay with using flakes. So
Well, flake file, not
flake
flakes.
file, flake dash file. Sure.
Mhm.
I don't know about this, but I'm willing to experiment and try it out.
Would you consider sharing your entire screen?
Sure. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. How does that come through? Okay.
Yes, it's good.
Okay.
It's a project by Vic, I believe.
Oh yeah.
You can close that pop-up.
Okay.
If it's
Actually, I
like
noticed the
that.
org name changed to Denful. Is that? I guess that's like the new org that a lot of this stuff is getting hosted under.
Yeah, a lot of, and I'm not involved in any of it. Well, I've just recorded an episode about a project that is a dependency of this, but I'm not directly involved in
Okay.
any of the den stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So.
This
Okay. So
allows the flake inputs to be dendritic, so that in any um, top level module, you can declare flake inputs
mhm.
and this provides you with a command that generates your flake.nix and
Okay.
places those inputs there.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm willing to give it a go. What should I do?
Here's how we can see the part that it says try it now.
Yeah.
I wonder how that works. I did
Okay.
not, because I was using a
And then he's got the
yeah.
link slightly old. Should I update it to the right?
Mhm.
And then actually nothing else has changed, right?
Like file.sh.
Cannot stat. Oh, okay. So I have
Do you think we need a flake.nix here?
apparently, um, let's see.
Right.
Interestingly, the previous
Let's
command would
see.
have moved it to something else. Okay, so do I need to start with an empty template or
Let's go to documentation. I think this is
maybe old? Yeah. Okay. Where is there? There we go. So that
let's try the quick start.
brand new project.
Brand new
Yeah.
project. Yes, there you go. That's better.
Okay. Um, okay. So
This also set up automatic importing using the import tree library.
okay.
So we don't edit flake.nix by hand.
Yep. Okay.
It's a generated file. We
Got it.
can, you know that all with flakes, Flake only considers files that Git knows about.
Right.
So we need to do something like git add. Yeah, we can do that. We don't have to commit them, but whatever. Try NixFlake check. By the way, we don't have to commit them. It's enough to do. So staged files
Hmm.
would be considered by Git.
Hmm.
Also, files that you can issue a command git add with the flag intent to add.
Hmm.
Short is big N. And if you stage files like that, they're not really staged. It's like, yes, that. But Git knows about them. So Flake would
Hmm.
consider them.
So from the Nix CLI perspective, it
Mhm.
will not give you that warning that it would otherwise, or hair, right?
All right. So did it pass?
I think so. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So the Nix like check. Um, yeah,
Cool.
looks good.
Now we can start adding things to this Flake. What
Sure.
editor you using?
I am using NeoVim through NixCats, which is something I know that like Birdie Hub. I actually don't know their name, but kind of followed them for a little bit, and yeah, I was using NixCats, and then I kind of got it configured at around the same time they moved over to
Well,
Nix wrapper
no,
modules.
never mind. I want to make best use
Sure.
of your time.
But ideally, I would be using NeoVim through a mechanism that is the same as I
Mhm.
manage the configuration directly in whatever we're building here.
Cool.
If
Yeah,
that makes
I use NixVim. We can get
okay.
into that some point.
Okay. Yeah.
So now we want to add the NixOS first or the home manager first. What do you want to do?
Yeah, maybe let's move NixOS config into this, and then maybe we could talk about what's the most sensible step after that.
Okay.
So yeah, I have the
Can we just before we do anything else, look at the files we have here?
yeah. So what else is there? Outputs. Yeah, I guess outputs doesn't have much in it.
Nix packages. Okay. Yep. Nix package is unstable. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to set like follow on flake file or flake parts so that they use the same Nix packages, or does that happen automatically?
They don't. I don't think they use. I don't think they use. They don't have sub inputs.
Okay.
And there should be a follows somewhere for flake parts by default here.
Yeah.
You can issue Nix flake metadata.
Okay.
And now we can see that Nix packages lib at the input of flake parts does not follow Nix packages. We can fix that.
Okay. And then flake
Nix
file.
packages live as a different it's a different repo, as you can see.
I see. Yeah.
But most often it can be deduplicated with
Okay.
Nix packages.
Okay.
So in the same file where you can see flake parts.
Yeah. So this here and in this here. So the default.nix and also the flake.nix.
Default.nix seems generated.
Okay. Actually, wait, isn't flake.nix generated? And you're saying both of these are generated?
Yes, they have this. Outputs is not. I'm trying to see. Oh, at the bottom, the path is at the bottom. Okay, so flake. I can. By the way, we can disable our cameras for less bandwidth if you like.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's on my end or yours, but yeah.
I'm good. I have good frame rates.
Okay. Yeah, so both of
So
these
what am I
files
looking at?
mention some of the same things, but
Default.nix is not generated.
Okay. So that's kind of the source of truth, and then flake.nix gets generated somewhat from that, or?
From all of the inputs that are defined in all of the modules.
Okay.
So let's expand flake parts to be an adder set.
Yeah.
Inputs dot Nix packages -lib dot follows equals Nix packages string.
Like that?
That's that. Now let's do something like, now let's try the Nix flake check. You'll see that it fails because And it is gives you the diff, right?
Yeah.
It tells you minus, that's what your flake.nix looks like.
Mhm,
Plus is that's what it's expected to look like.
mhm. Oh, wait, is this the, well, that's showing me the diff, but that the actual error is somewhere else, I guess? Or is it,
You can try Nix flake check with the big L flag. This is also a good habit to have,
Hmm.
the big L flag. Now you can see the full output, and you can see which derivation name it's coming from. Above that last final error. Above. Like, look at the first line of output, and then the second line of output. Yes.
I mean, like here?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's the second and the third.
Mm.
The first is some warning that's dirty. And
Mm-hmm.
then we have all of the build output from a single derivation.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have this like summary, which we can disregard.
The reason, or, yeah. So,
Yes, if you, the full logs are the thing that is above it.
okay. So yeah, I guess the error is there's something in check like file.derivation that is not happy.
Yes, because your flake.nix needs to look different. That's how flake file works.
Ah.
It says, I'm going to allow you to declare inputs in a dendritic way. So any module can declare inputs,
Mm.
but then since the flake.nix file needs to be checked in, I'm going to make sure that it's up to date according to all those inputs that you've declared everywhere.
Okay. So the answer, I need to
You
do this basically to regenerate it.
right.
Yeah.
So it gives you two flake outputs, the check and this package.
Okay. Okay. So this just updated the lock file and then there's my changes, and then, okay. And then, yeah, so default.nix is the stuff I changed, and then flake.nix got changed just by running that command, the right flake.
Correct.
Okay. And now if I run nix flake check, okay, it's happy.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, so the follows is updated to as desired.
I suppose now we need a way to declare NixOS configurations.
Mm-hmm.
And Flake
Yeah.
Parts does not provide such an option.
Okay.
So we're going to have to create that option, to declare that option.
Okay.
Or you can copy from my repository.
Yeah. So I guess
github.com, IDIM.
that one.
That's right. And you can find file, go to file feature, something like NixOS. These are not search results. This is like go to file.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. So you wanted search results or no?
Just type it, but don't press enter. NixOS configuration, -configurations, something like that. Or
There's this one,
here,
lockable
the
configuration.
second one, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you can
So,
just adopt this file.
okay. What's the quickest way to grab that, or should I just make that directory? So, okay.
Do you want to read through this?
Um, willing to give it a go as is. I can kind of absorb it over time.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is um a module that follows the dendritic pattern. Is that accurate? And this basically, I guess, along with some other files, will be able to pull in my like existing, like if I bring in my configuration.nix and hardware configuration.nix from my system and place those somewhere, this will.
This declares an option.
Mm.
You see options.configurations.nixOS.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We will see how to use it in a moment. I think though, if we're already in this file, we should probably make a small change.
Sure.
Instead of // we can use colon. I think that might be a better idea.
Here,
Yes, those two.
use colon, you said?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Hey.
So also, as is, this uses the pipe operators feature.
Okay.
So I think we need to like enable that experimental feature, at least in the flake.
Okay.
The flake file has an option for that.
Hmm. Um, yeah, where is the,
It does not realize what flake file is. And flake file does not have an option for pipe operators specifically. It has an option for the flake nix config.
hmm.
So in a moment I'll be able to tell you. You should probably navigate to the flake file documentation, and we'll find it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
You,
Not seeing anything.
what are you? What are you? You're searching for no. You won't find anything with pipe operators.
Hmm.
What you will find is okay. Go to the reference, all options.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now, flakefile.nixconfig.
Ah. Okay.
But I don't think this belongs there.
Hmm.
Modules default nix. I think it belongs in something in a module that's called something like languages.nix or nix.language, or sorry, not dot. Sorry, what I mean is with regards to what file you place this in your
Okay.
repo.
Okay.
So I would place it in a file under, of course, modules.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it will be called. Maybe it will be under Nix. So modules, Nix, And then the file will be called pipe operators. Why not? Nix under Nix.
Oh yeah.
To me, this is dendritic. This is one concern.
Okay. And then it needs basically to be a bare bones.
Another set.
Yeah. So
No need for that.
okay.
No need to make it a function.
Okay.
Just an
Just
adder
open.
set works as well.
Okay. And then this is going to be so it's. I guess I'm still not clear which option we need to set.
The one that says nixconfig. Flake file.nixconfig.
Okay.
Dot. Let me see what it is in my repo. It is extra experimental features, but that is kebab case.
Okay. So Lord.
That is camel case. Kebab
Okay.
case is the case that looks like a skewer with hyphens.
Ah. Okay. That.
Yes.
Okay.
No need to find it now.
Okay.
The value is a list,
Mm-hmm.
and the list has one string pipe operators.
Okay.
That's right. I wouldn't bother with formatting. We can set up a formatter at
Okay.
some point and set up integration in your editor.
Sure.
Until
That'd
then,
be great.
it's just painful to try to format it
Yeah.
manually.
Okay.
So now we need to include this file, otherwise the Nix doesn't know about it, right? Because of flake.
Right. So I guess.
You can do git add big N flag dot.
Okay. What does the big N do? I actually already did.
Intent to add.
That's right. Okay. Well, I will try that on the next file we had. I already added them.
So that's fine. Now a Nix flake check would fail.
Okay.
So let's skip that and do a
Apparently it didn't fail.
didn't fail. Well, are you sure that what does git status show? Did you really add?
I did get add modules, so both the
But
NixOS and
yeah,
type operator were added as new files. And then I guess I have not added this one yet. I can try it on that.
well, flake.nix is always considered.
Yeah. Yeah, but flake.lock I had not added to version control.
That probably is also always considered.
Yeah. Okay.
This is not about git. Did you save that file? Did you write it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Extra experimental features, pipe operators. Well, then Nix flake check should fail.
Okay. It's not failing.
Modules Nix pipe operators.nix.
Did I?
Show me the flake.nix then.
Right here. Yeah, the bottom pane. Oh, I didn't run nix run.writeFlake.
You didn't run because the check didn't fail. The check's supposed to fail.
Okay. So actually, yeah, what failure are you expecting right now?
Well, that nix config
Uh-huh.
is supposed to end up in the flake.nix.
Right. And so if it's not there, you'd expect it to fail with some sort of inconsistent, like there's a consistency check that it's making.
Yes, that check, the only check that you have.
Yeah.
Flake file.nix config .extra experimental features. Whatever you put there in nix config is supposed to end up in the flake.nix. There's no other place it could end up.
Did I spell this?
Try making this file invalid.
Yeah. Okay, so I got rid of the, yeah, so there's definitely an error in this file. It's missing the closing square bracket.
Yep.
But it still passes
It's
on
not
when I
being
run.
evaluated.
Yeah. So you don't think we need to run, I mean, the nix run dot hash write flake?
No. We do at some point, but
Yeah.
you
You
know,
would have expected this to have failed. Yeah. Okay.
yes. Even if you run it, it won't change anything. That's how it works, right? The check is that the check and the run are the two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. I
So
guess maybe we could do.
we have a problem with imports. Can you see what outputs.nix has?
Yeah. How do I do that? Just you mean the outputs? Yeah.
Yes.
This guy. It is inherit inputs, and then modules.
Okay, and okay. I see. Okay. So we're I'm sorry. I thought this was going to uh, initialize with import tree, but that's not the case.
I see. So it's not doing the recursive scan just to get whatever files we place in the directories for some reason.
Because that's not a default behavior of a built-in behavior of the Nix packages module system.
Right.
That is a feature provided by some library. In
Right.
what I would recommend is import tree.
Okay. Yeah. So we need to put that into the default Nix.
I don't think we would have a default Nix. What is the default Nix at the moment?
Right here in the middle.
That imports. Yeah, we could put it in the default Nix. That's fine. But then it would import itself. That you can't put it in the default
So
Nix.
probably in the. Well, okay. So
In the outputs.nix. And there should be something in the documentation of flake file.
the flake.nix.
No, flake file project.
Ah.
Because it's by the same author.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, where is that? Yeah, so import
Search for import tree.
Okay.
Modules. The Nix file or directory containing your flake file module definitions. All .nix files in a directory are auto-imported via import tree. This is in bootstrapping.
Yes.
So we didn't do the bootstrap with import tree.
Okay.
So we have to, so just forget about bootstrap command reference. Go back to all options and search here for import tree.
Just over here, but that's
Okay, so let's set it up ourselves.
sure. So, well, just out
Let's
of
look,
curiosity, there's this one. Okay, so there's
take a look at the template
yeah.
directory in the repo.
Oh, let's see. Does he not have the GitHub? Okay. Templates. Dendritic. Okay, so he has a flake.nix.
Anything but the flake.nix, because this is generated.
Yeah. So there's
That's good.
okay, so this is in the dendritic.nix.
That's pretty much all you need.
Yeah. Okay, so I should just go ahead and create that file.
Yes.
So where am I here? Okay. That's done.
That's good. Now this is not quite enough because there's a bootstrap problem here. You don't have some of the inputs that would make this possible. So what we
Okay.
need to do is overwrite the contents of your flake.nix with the one in the template.
The one in the template being like if I were to generate it from this
Mm-hmm.
yeah. What's the quickest way to do that? Just
Click
grab the template.
flake.nix here. Yep. This file.
Okay. So just put that in here.
Well, just before you overwrite it, I think try to merge them. Try to add the missing ones because we did the follows here.
Oh, right. Yeah, let me make this.
Actually, this will be generated the way we want it anyway. So forget it. Just overwrite the whole thing. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
It
Yeah,
seems to have the
actually, it
follows
already
anyway.
has the well. This follows, and it has the flake parts follows. Okay. So that's overwritten and
It's a bit
saved.
strange. What is that? Nix packages lib dot follows. What is? That's strange. Packages lib dot
Tips.
follows.
You mean the fact that this was mentioned?
Yeah, I don't know what line 14 is, but doesn't matter. Whatever. The
Okay.
important part is line 4. You see that import tree there?
Yeah. This one.
Now, yes, now delete some of the redundant modules that we have, like default modules default.nix. Sorry, not modules default. Yes, modules default.nix. Delete
Get
that.
rid of. Just get rid of the whole file or make it empty.
Delete the file.
Okay. Um.
Do git reset or Oh, did you use Git to rem? Just okay. So just issue a Git reset. Sorry, I don't mean to tell you how to Git, but yeah, Git reset is good. And now just remove it with rem.
Okay. Remove which one?
Modules / default.
Okay. Regular RM, not Git RM, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Do we have anything else in modules?
We have we have dendritic.next. Yeah.
Very good. Try git add with big N dot. I think the try git reset the modules configurations NixOS code. That would fail because we did not enable the pipe operators yet.
Okay. You think it should fail, or do you want me to check that it actually does fail? Ah, yes. It's complaining about the pipe operators.
Prevent it from being included in the evaluation, do a git reset on that path.
On, sorry, which path? The modules pipe operators?
Modules, configurations, that. Okay. Now do a Nix run.
Okay.
That, yes. Excellent. This is the one.
Okay. This is the error we were hoping to see. Which now needs to be fixed with that.
Yes.
Okay.
Write the flake again, because that did not succeed.
Okay.
Excellent. Now you can git add with big N.
Everything, or the, yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't.
Everything. It's the same. And now we have an option for adding NixOS configurations.
Okay. So just so I understand this, we changed that from slashes to colons. What is this magic that's happening here?
This is creating checks, a check for each NixOS configuration.
Okay.
So that when you do Nix flake check, that check includes building all of the NixOS configurations in here.
Okay.
Does that sound desirable?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
All right.
Okay. So I guess, yeah, where are we then? At this point, we have
Do a Nix flake show. We'll see what outputs we have.
our pipe operators is still not happy.
Well, that's right. But Nix, show us the flake, please. Flake file.
The
Flake.nix. Because you see that Nix config in there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
That should result in Nix asking you. But maybe that does not work for Nix flake show. Try Nix flake check. This is it, see?
Okay. Yes.
And if you enter yes here, it won't ask you again
yeah, I
about
guess
this
where.
particular value for this particular option.
Okay, and then that gets like encoded somewhere into like that. This choice gets encoded in one of the Nix files.
It's global in your home personal git Nix something.
Okay, that is interesting.
It's like
but
it's state,
yeah.
not
Okay, so this will end
configuration.
up in like the .config nix nix.conf file or something like that.
Because it's not configuration, I think it'll end up in something like .local states or local something like that. Nix, yeah. Maybe there, maybe somewhere else. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's fine. So, okay. So now,
Can we do an X-Flake show now?
yeah. Let's see.
Now that it's
Okay.
trusted, or will it never let us do that?
Apparently, it's not happy.
I can do an X-Flake show. I don't. Is it a different version of Nix? What version of Nix is this? It is different, but
Yeah.
I don't know that that's the reason.
Um.
I think the reason it doesn't let you do an X-Flake show is because you don't have this. You have it only on the flake and not in like your global
Yeah.
Nix config.
Okay.
We can take care of that later. It's not urgent, I suppose.
Okay.
So how about we add a add your NixOS configuration here?
Sure. Okay. So basically, where do we want to put that under configurations, and then like, just create like a directory for one host, or is that how would you structure it?
How about something like I don't know. Some people. What I personally do is as I just put the name, have a module with the name of that configuration.
Mm-hmm.
Many people do a directory under modules called hosts or machines or something like that.
So directly under modules, not rather than under configurations. I think I can rethink this at some point, but basically,
or under configurations, you can add a directory NixOS.
okay.
But NixOS is kind of like it's incidental. This is like less dendritic, right?
Okay.
Right. And the fact also even configurations is not what you want to be concerned with. You want to be concerned with
Features or
specific
what?
machines, right? So
Okay.
you can do something like machines or hosts directory.
Yeah. So under modules hosts, I can put a directory for, or just is it going to end up being a single file that contains the contents of the typical configuration.nix and hardware configuration.nix, or are those going to end up in like getting refactored out into multiple files or something?
The changes that are actually specific to a to one configuration end up being only a few lines typically.
Mm.
So I think it's okay to for a file that represents a specific configuration, NixOS configuration, or not only NixOS configuration, a specific machine, to just be one file.
Okay. So under module hosts, I can create a file that is, say,
The name of that machine.
yeah. Something like that.
I recommend names that are less technical, but whatever. You can change it at any time.
Sure. If I think of a better name, I can do that later.
Yeah, like something that has to do with Star Wars or mushrooms or dog breeds.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll have in this file is a usage of that option that we see on the, we don't see it at the moment, do we? The file NixOS configurations something. Configurations
No.
NixOS. Configurations NixOS.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the top of it, though, yes, options.configure. So let's make an adder set on the left. You know how to solve this problem. I think you do like save it, and then just issue the E command.
Which kind?
Without arguments. Yes.
Yeah.
E. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it know what your indentation is now?
Still unhappy.
No, but it is a .nix file. So you can close it and open it again, and I think it'll know your indentation then.
I think this is my editor being misconfigured, and
Okay. Fine.
not sure why it's doing that, but it is obnoxious. I agree.
Yeah, but it's best not to fight it. Just let it do whatever indentation it wants.
Yeah.
So,
okay, but you're saying I need to use this option
configurations .nixOS. Dot. I think this will be the name of that.
Okay. Which it doesn't need to be the same name as the file, but okay.
Does not need to be.
Yeah.
Dot module.
Module.
Singular. And this will be an adder set. Of course, it can be a function because NixOS modules can be.
Where did I go? I did something. What did I do? Okay.
That's great. Now let's use the Nix REPL.
Okay.
To see that we have a NixOS configuration. I think it'll fail because it lacks some things that are necessary that are for a minimal NixOS configuration. But yeah, NixRep. But before you do the NixRepl, again, this is a flake. We just created a file. like, I'm sorry, I didn't implement flakes, but you have to git add big N dot or that,
Or
whatever.
yeah. Okay.
Now you can do nix repl dot. Okay. Now you see what happened. We have NixOS configurations.
Mm-hmm.
Step into that, use tab completion, and you have that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's do config dot system. No? Yeah, I think it'll fail because Nix packages dot host platform is not defined.
Okay. Where actually, where are you seeing that?
At the bottom.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So now we need to like start moving things over from your actual NixOS existing NixOS configuration.
Uh-huh. What is the okay, so let me um yeah. So just gotta clean up some stuff here. Okay, so to do that, I'm not sure I'm like totally following what I need to do that.
On the right hand side,
Yeah.
the right buffer, try reading etc nixos configuration.nix.
Oh, into the bottom of this file?
No, just open that.
Ah, yep.
Good. So there are your current NixOS configuration is comprised of two modules. This
Mm-hmm.
one and the hardware configuration one that this one imports.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if we were to go full dendritic, then it would take us more time to discuss where each of these things belongs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I totally recommend doing that. But we can start by just saying, hey, just take all this. Yeah, that address. In fact, that entire function.
The whole thing. Okay.
The function, yes, and just replace the empty adder set with that.
I see.
Okay, that's not enough. We need to remove the import.
And this probably needs a okay, remove the imports, this one here
Mm-hmm. Yes.
completely, or am
Yes,
I gonna
remove it. And then open the hardware configuration file on the right.
mm-hmm.
And again, add this to the not as a function, perhaps.
Oh, okay, just like copy paste the entire the like the body of the adder set.
Yes, we do need the modules path.
Mm. Variable, yeah.
Though, yeah, from the argument.
Mm-hmm. So lib config and modules path. So am I basically, I need to add, I should use this here.
Yeah. Lib should be from the top level module. If you have lib, then that's what I do. It would work either way. You know what that means? On the very first line, on the left.
Left, okay.
The very first line, now at the very top, the expression in this file is currently a literal adder set. But it can be a function because it's a NixPackage's module system module. So make it a function by adding the parameter and then the colon.
Okay.
And make the parameter and pattern like that, yes. And bring in lib from there. And the 3 dots. The ellipsis. Yes. Now we have lib from the flake parts. So we can remove the lib from the
okay.
From the NixOS module. This is a module that is within a module. It is a NixOS module within a flake parts module.
Okay.
That's the dendritic pattern.
Let's do something. Okay, so confirm. Okay. Do I need, and I guess I do also need modules path. Yeah.
You will in a moment when you copy paste lines from hardware configuration. You can skip the imports. Oh, actually, we cannot skip the imports. We need that.
Yeah, the modules path thing.
So take everything that is inside that adder set and just jam it at the end.
Okay.
And now it's, I cannot say it's the same configuration because of one thing. Do you know what that is?
This modules path installer scan not detected thing. Where is that gonna be? I guess that's should be the same. Hopefully.
Sorry, you have an error. Oh, no, you should bring that in as well. Sorry if I. Oh, that is brought in. Okay.
Yeah,
so that is the same.
Yeah, so that should be the same. What is different? Like whatever channel is being used by default.
Exactly. By default, NixOS installs with and adds a channel, a NixPackages channel, and that's a channel, some rev.
Yeah.
But this is a flake, and
it's gonna be somewhere else. Yeah, which is fine. I think I'm running NixOS unstable channel.
Now, do you know though where NixPackages comes from in this configuration that we just made?
You mean like where it will come from, like on the new stuff that we're creating?
Yes, in this flake, we made. Now you can go to the REPL and try it again.
Yeah. Do I need to reload it, or will it?
You can do colon LF for load flake. Oh, maybe reload or something like that. Colon reload. Ah, sorry. You did right.
Okay. So now
NixOS configurations. That .config. I don't think it really reloaded it. I think it just loaded it from the cache. Try reload or colon reload. All those commands are the like. Now try NixOS configurations. Config.
Did I save this?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, let me maybe Okay, I had not saved it. Oh, and that file is not tracked by Git yet, or is it?
I think it is. Try reload. Good. Syntax error.
Okay, and
I
that's
think we're
in.
missing a semi at the end there, near the end.
Yeah, so in here probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Try again.
Ah,
There
nice.
you go. This successfully evaluated the like top level of the
Body.
configuration, but yeah, let's drill into system, build, and then top level. Yeah. Evaluate this.
Oh,
That's a derivation. Boom. This is a NixOS top level.
okay.
Now press up and prepend. Don't delete.
Okay.
Prepend this line. You can press the home button if it helps.
Okay.
With colon B.
B.
Yes, for build.
Okay.
Let's build it. Okay. Now stop it. Do a Control C. I don't really want the whole thing to build. Let's quit the REPL and do a Nix flake check with big L. Now, since that same derivation, that top level, is a flake check, we are now building that NixOS top level in, and it will enter the cache. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It'll end up in the store,
Okay.
and we are building it because it's a different Nix packages rev than the channel that you have. Now,
Right.
we can actually do a trick. If you want to stop this and do a trick, we can do that. We can like pin your we should probably do that.
Oh, pin the
We can
flake.
find out what rev
Mm.
your Nix packages channel is. Do something like Nix sudo Nix hyphen channel lists, something like that.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But we want more information. I don't remember how that goes. Try to like something like
List generation.
verbose.
Like the actual SHA.
You can also ask an LLM.
Oh, okay. There's like
I think I have it.
okay. It's yeah. What is it?
We can see the contents of a file, for example, with cat,
Mm.
and that file will be in the contents of the channel, and that can be found under Nix var Nix, if Grok has it right. Nix var Nix
Nick's burning.
profiles per user root channels Nix packet,
NixOS.
NixOS, yes. And then there should be a dot git revision here.
Yeah. Oops. Yep.
There it is. Okay. Now you take this string.
Is that a percent? Okay, that's yeah.
No, that just means that there is
Yeah.
no end to that. There's no trailing
No
line for
line.
it.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's go to where we declare Nix packages inputs.
That should be in modules defaults.nix.
We don't have that anymore. We have dendritic.
Where did we get for? Yes, somewhere we. Oh, it was outputs.nix, right?
No, it's modules dendritic.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, this import.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That includes the Nix packages input.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if that was implemented correctly, we should be able to override that value.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try doing that. But
Okay.
let's do it in a different file, I suppose. Let's call that file modules Nix packages dot Nix. Okay. So we will have something like flake file,
Flake dash file.
hyphen file dot inputs dot Nix packages dot URL.
And it's gonna be okay. So like the short syntax for
Not
or control URL.
What do I want to say? How do I do a certain rev?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Packages.
Okay, so to understand. So that SHA that we got from that Git revision file.
I wonder why I cannot find it in my own.
Yeah.
Here, oh, I see. I'm doing it a little bit differently. Sorry. I'll find it in a moment. Here, hold on. I'll find it. Play file. Yeah. Templates. Defaults.
So I should be able to
There you
do
go.
something
Here.
like
It's this which chat there's a chat here in Riverside.
okay.
Of course. Yeah, paste that and then
So that's the SHA, and then okay, so
I don't think this works. I don't think you can this is channels.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
does
think
that?
this works. I think you're going to have to do it from GitHub. So it'll be something like GitHub colon Nix packages.
Yeah, there's like
GitHub colon, like you
yeah.
started,
Mhm.
and then NixOS / Nix packages, and
No, I think it's this one.
slash, yes, you can paste that rev after the slash, and that will pin it to that rev, and Nix flake update will never update this. But that's okay, we can take care of that later. You can just remove it later because then it will default, but let's see that it works first. Let's do, again, we added a new file, so
Mhm.
git add.
Okay.
Try an Nix flake check, should fail. There you go. Cancel that check because that's the NixOS one, and do the Nix run to update the flake.nix.
What was it? It was
Nix run.
Nix run, that guy. Yeah.
Now try another Nix flake check. Now it should take very little time because
Okay, it's grabbing that Shaw.
exactly.
That's the
But
one.
other than that, you have most of this in the store, right?
Right.
Because that is your deployed. There you go. See that?
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay.
But it's not exactly the same NixOS configuration.
Okay.
There are some differences between um, the function that that the command NixOS rebuild uses,
Mm.
because NixOS when you use NixOS rebuild with a configuration.nix,
Mm-hmm.
there is some Nix code that um, imports that evaluates it
Right.
in
Okay.
that implementation of NixOS rebuild,
Yeah, and
which
that's
is another
different.
impurity, right?
Yeah, yeah, and that's different from how it's being imported in this context. Okay.
Right. In the flake that we made, we are using our own. And you can see that in the configuration / NixOS file.
Uh-huh.
You can see that invocation.
Okay, so essentially this is how it's getting.
NixOS system, lib.nixOS system.
Yeah.
That is the function that returns a NixOS configuration.
Okay, so given a module, it returns a NixOS configuration.
Yep, that thing that you have under it ends up, and you can see that here, right? Config.flake, those are the flake outputs, arbitrary flake outputs.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we enter the REPL and we go to NixOS configurations,
See. Uh,
that's a flake output. Under that, you have the name. And this is the thing that it's returned from lib.nixOS system. On it, you have config. And here you can explore your
mm-hmm.
configuration.
Okay.
But there's not only config. there are other things. If you look there, there's like options and there's graph. Graph is the one that AJ and I implemented. If you want to see all of it, you can do colon. You can prepend it with the command :p for Papa.
For what?
Papa.
Okay.
I mean, it's not for Papa, but I'm
Yeah,
using a phonetic alphabet.
Right.
That's a graph of all of the NixOS modules that took, or just modules that took place in this evaluation.
Okay.
So we have successfully added your NixOS configuration to this
Mhm.
flake.
Yes.
And so would you like to deploy your system try deploying your system from the flake?
Sure. Yeah. So basically, that would be the nearest approximation of NixOS rebuild switch, but instead of that command, it'd be
how
something else.
How about this? How about we use NixDiff, the tool NixDiff?
Yeah.
You won't have it by default or anything, but you can use Nix shell to obtain it, for example.
Was it nixshell-p?
Yes.
Nix-diff or just nixdiff?
Yes. Okay. So let's I don't actually yes, I do know. Okay. So let's build it. So let's do a Nix build .hash NixOS configurations, and you can use tab completion here if your bash is configured correctly, or you cannot. Okay, so next, you know it by now, right? The same one, dot
Just
the machine name.
okay. What is it?
Config system build top level. You'll get used to it someday.
Okay.
Okay, build it. It won't take long, and it will end up as a symlink locally result, right?
Right.
Okay, so now let's diff between result and the running system.
Okay, so just diff or nixdiff?
NixDiff. I would do the opposite.
Okay.
First one would be var run current system. Yeah. And the second argument would be result. Boom. Okay. Now, you probably want to put this into a pager.
Yeah.
Or just scroll all the way to the top somehow. I'm not sure. But we do want the color.
Yeah. What's the command for color with less or more? Or is there?
I don't know. Maybe we should scroll to the top to avoid getting into this. Shouldn't be long anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So my system state version, I guess, or what is this? It has the same. It's got like the same shot here, but then there's this. This seems to be some sort of date.
Yep. This is one of the differences between what NixOS rebuild does and lib.nixOS system does. That's this string.
Okay.
And you can see that this is comparing, two trees of derivations, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's comparing them by name. So it's telling you, okay, the first one is current system, and the second is result, and then it goes, okay, the input derivation named boot.json differs,
Mm-hmm.
and it tells you why. The environments do not match, and it's showing you the difference between the two environments.
Okay.
And then it goes, okay, as well, the Etsy derivation differs.
Mm-hmm.
And its input derivation dbus1 differs, and its input derivation system path, and then it drills down all the way to, what is it? The manual,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then if you scroll down enough, you'll see, oh, there you go, it's that string again.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, the command NixOS version differs. And if you look at that, again, it's some version strings.
Yeah. Okay. But
Okay.
basically, noticeably, the git SHA is the same, but the version strings are a bit different.
Right. If the git SHA was different, there would have been many, many more, possibly many more differences, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Here you see there's a significant difference because I think that this is a Nix registry. A Nix Flake registry. Because when you build from Flake using lib NixOS system, you get by default what's called the Flake a system Flake registry.
Mm.
Not
Okay.
that you would necessarily use this system Flake registry, but it's there.
Okay.
So we have demonstrated that the changes are minimal and we know what they are.
Yeah. Okay. That's good to see. Okay.
All right. So next step, I suppose, would be to deploy this, right?
Right. So
Because
just
we can
to
do that.
make sure I remember exactly what we. Okay, so we built it, and that. So just thinking maybe several steps ahead to a point where, say, I have another NixOS machine, and it's named something else. I would run this command for that machine, and then that would build that same kind of top
Of
level
course,
result.
you don't have to do that, right? Like this is just for us playing around and examining and stuff. But
Yeah. Okay.
and when you have another machine, you would probably want to start sharing modules.
Pieces of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'd love to help you do that. But how about we start issuing the command to deploy this, so that you could completely remove Etsy NixOS at some point.
Sure. Yeah.
In a few minutes, really.
Yeah.
So it's the same command with different arguments, right? Sudo NixOS rebuild. Now the arguments will be something like the flag flake and the argument dot. Sorry, one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dot. And I think there's another. Hold on. Let me see the manual for this. Yep. Okay, the name dot, and you were right about. So
Hmm.
it's dot hash and just the name,
Okay.
not NixOS configurations, yada yada. Just the name,
Okay.
and then the command switch or test or boot, whatever you like,
Mm-hmm.
But let's do switch. It should be very little changes anyway. We've seen them, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
kind of a superpower NixOS lets us do.
So yes to the pipe operators.
I would recommend that.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. So that's the.
Boom.
Oh, nice. Okay. So then on reboot, I would expect to see this be the default.
Generation.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then in terms of like moving forward, we had I had, hard coded the SHA just to minimize the difference between the state of the existing system and what we're specifying here. What do you typically, um,
I would replace this
mhm,
with Nix packages unstable, but I would actually use I I would actually remove this
mhm, and keep
file
it, the whole file?
and, or just comment this out, because
Sure.
this will default to, what default for this dendritic module that.
Uh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any particular, reason to pick this SHA. It's just, whatever the. Okay. So basically,
Mhm.
at this point, if I just got rid of this or deleted the file entirely and then ran the build and then,
Then nothing will change, because what actually applies, it takes effect, is what's in the flake.nix.
so I need to do the Nix run,
Yes.
that command first. What was it? Right.
Dot hash right flake.
Okay. And then this should take a bit because this is the new SHA that I have not.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah.
Now see,
So,
this is much preferable workflow, because you didn't bump your channel.
right.
There's no
Right.
there's no channel. It's all tracked in Git. All of the
Right.
changes, and you can build the thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this built.
No, I don't think it took effect, because the input was updated. It was too quick. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe because you don't have much in your NixOS configuration. Try building again.
Um, like same command.
Yep. Yes. Okay, fine. Yeah. It's just not a big difference with what you had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I ran an update maybe a day or two ago.
So
Okay. Yeah.
we only have a few minutes left in this
Yeah.
session. Is there anything that you want to prioritize?
Um, I should probably book another session. I think.
Also,
Yeah.
Luke, I'll tell you, I'll
Yeah.
make you an offer.
Sure.
I want to create more content,
Mm-hmm.
uh, more video content that demonstrates my teaching, my mentoring.
Mm-hmm.
So if you permit me to put this recording on YouTube,
Yeah.
I will give you 50% more.
Okay. Yeah. I'm happy to schedule. Yeah. And I'm happy to have this go on YouTube. And I think, yeah, I can look at my calendar and figure out another time to to follow up with essentially getting I guess the next step would be getting Home Manager wired in, or my user config, and then shortly after that maybe would be to add a different machine configuration, and then maybe starting to think about refactoring all of this stuff into a more suitable organization.
Sounds great.
That good? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Um, awesome. Well, thank you so much. I also wanted to say that
We do have a few minutes more.
sure. Yeah. I mean, do you want to go till like right on the hour, or do you want to go till a few minutes after the hour? I forget what time we started.
Sorry. Let me see. Let me check myself here. I think I misspoke because I didn't remember that these are actually like 10 minutes less than the thing. Why
Oh,
is it?
right.
Is it? Why is it?
I don't know
Does it?
what my calendar says.
Maybe. Okay. No,
Yeah.
it's no. Yeah, whatever. Let's do a few minutes more because we started late.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah. I don't have anything. This is a good stopping point. But basically, yeah, this makes more sense, and I have some studying I can do, and make sure I better understand all the steps that we went through. And then figuring out I guess figuring out what's next, we can do at the beginning of the next session. Does that sound good? Yeah.
Sounds great.
Cool.
It was a pleasure supporting you, Luke. Thank you so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
for
Thank you.
your
That one
support.
very smooth. I know remote guidance of someone else at the terminal can be difficult, so I'm pretty impressed with your.
Oh, I have days and weeks of that. I have been mob programming for a long time.
Well, yeah. Cool. Well, yeah. I should probably go, but I look forward to the next meeting, and then maybe we can just chat about other stuff at the next meeting. Cool.
I'll stop the recording.